Hello, in this GCSE lesson, can we revise on how to solve simultaneous equations using the substitution method? We are going to start with question 1, which says, solve the simultaneous equations using substitution method, and you are given y is equals to x plus 2, x plus y is equals to 8. We can label the first equation as equation 1, then the second equation as equation 2. Then from there, we need to substitute one of these variables, either x or y, and write it in terms of the other. But you see, in equation 1, y is equals to x plus 2. It means y has been substituted and written in terms of x. So we can go to equation 2, and in any place we have y, because it has been substituted, we will replace it with x plus 2. So now it will be x, this one, plus y, but now y is x plus 2. So we replace it with x plus 2 is equals to 8, this one. And from there, we can open the brackets, as says x plus this x here, then plus 2 is equals to 8, like that. And from there, we can add the variable x, which is x plus x is to x plus this 2 is equals to 8, like that. Then from there, we can group the like terms together, where now I will have 2x is equals to 8, and then I take this 2 on the other side of the equal sign, and it will be negative, because on the left side it was positive. Then from there, it will be 2x is equals to 8 minus 2, which is 6. But you see, we only need x, we don't need 2x. So to get x, I need to divide by this 2, which is a coefficient of x on both sides, like this. Then it will be x is equals to 2 divided by 2, of course, is 1 multiplied by x is equals to 6 divided by 2, which is 3. So the value for x is 3. Then to get y, we can pick equation 1 or even equation 2, and we try to put in any place we have x, we'll replace it with 3 so that we can get the value of y. So we can pick equation 1 as, say, y is equals to x, but we know x is 3, plus 2, this 2. So which is equals to 3 plus 2 is 5. So our solutions become x equals to 3, y equals to 5. And it is true, if you take 3 plus 5, we will get 8, because x is 3, then y is 5, so 3 plus 5 is 8. That's how we apply the logic of substitution to solve these simultaneous equations. Then we try a bit advanced question, which is this question 2, where we are told solve the simultaneous equations using substitution method. So the first thing in this question 2, we need first to open these brackets in the second equation. Now it will be y is equals to 3 multiplied by x, which is 3x, then minus 3 multiplied by this negative 1, which is negative 3. Now we have opened the brackets, so that becomes again our new equation 2. Then from there, we can pick, we can just pick the first equation, which was 2x plus y equals to 7. You can write it here, 2x plus y equals to 7. Then this equation 2 now is y is equals to 3x minus 3. So now you see, from equation 2, it's like y is substituted and written in terms of x. So we can then use this equation 2, and in any place in equation 1 where we have y, we will replace it with 3x minus 3, so that we can substitute for x. So to do so, I can say from equation 1, 2x plus y, but now y is 3x minus 3, is equals to 7, like that. Then from there, I can open the brackets and say 2x plus 3x, then positive multiplied by negative is negative, so it will now be minus 3 is equals to 7, like that. Then I can group the like terms together and of course add. So I can say 2x plus 3x is 5x, then is equals to 7. Then I take these 3 on the other side, which is now plus 3 because here it was negative, on the other side it will be positive. So now I have 5x is equals to 10. And now to get x, I just need to take 10 divided by 5, this coefficient of x, which is 2. So now our x is 2. And since now we know the value of x, we can get the value of y. We can take any of the equations. Let me take equation 1 here, which is 2 into x, but we already know x is 2, then plus y is equals to 7, like that. So it means 2 multiplied by 2 is 4, plus y is equals to 7. But you see, I can retain y here and move the 4 on the other side, so it will be y is equals to 7 minus 4, which is 3. So y is 3 and x is 2. That is the solution for our second equation here. Can we solve even more complicated question 3, which says solve the simultaneous equations using substitution. 5x minus 2y is equals to 4, y is equals to 2x plus 3. As usual, the first step is to number the equations, equation 1 and 2, like this. Then from there, we write either x or y in terms of the other. And you see in this equation 1, we have 5x minus 2y is equals to 4. And now in equation 2, we have y is equals to 2x plus 3. So it seems in equation 2, y has been written in terms of x, so we don't need to rewrite it again. We can use that and substitute this 2x plus 3 in any place we have y in the first equation. So now it will be 5x, this one, minus 2, but you see we already know y, minus 2y, but we know y is 2x plus 3 is equals to 4, like that. Then from there, we can now open the brackets and it will be 5x minus 2 multiplied by 2x will be 4x. Then minus 2 multiplied by 3, which is negative 6, of course, because here is negative and here is positive. Negative multiplied by positive is negative, is equals to 4, like that. Then I can go ahead and say 5x minus 4x is x. Then minus 6 is equals to 4. So to get x, I need to take 6 on the other side. So it will be x is equals to 4 plus 6, which is equals to 10. And now that I have x, I can get y, because I know from equation 2, y is equals to 2x, but x is already 10 plus 3. So now it becomes y is equals to 2 multiplied by 10, which is 20, plus 3, which is 23. So now our x is 10 and our y is 23. And that becomes the solution for question 3. Can we try question 4, which is a word problem? In this question 4, you are told two numbers x and y satisfy the condition that their sum is 14 and that the second number is 2 more than 3 times the first number. Write down 2 equations involving x and y and solve the equation using substitution method to find the value of x and y. First of all, you are given the 2 numbers, they are x and y, and then you are told their sum is 14. So we already have the first equation because we know if we take the 2 numbers which is x, we add the other number which is y, then their sum will be 14, and that becomes our first equation. From this equation, we already know x is the first number and then y is the second number. Then we are told the second number is 2 more than 3 times the first number. First of all, the first number is x. So 3 times the first number, it will be 3x. And then we are told after we take that 3 times the first number and we had 2 on it, now we are going to get the second number, which is y. And that becomes our second equation. Then from there, now we can apply substitution to solve the problem. So first of all, I can just rearrange the equations, all of them, to have the unknowns on the one side and then the constants on the other side. So the first one is okay, x plus y is equals to 14. That one is okay. Then the second one, I can say it is 3x. Then I take this y on the other side, minus y is equals to, then I take this 2 on this right side, it will be negative 2, like that. Then from there, now that they are arranged, I can write one of these in terms of the other. And in this case, I want to write x in terms of y, so that we can change. We have been dealing with y written in terms of x. So now let us write x in terms of y. So I start with the first equation, which says x plus y is equals to 14. So to write this in terms of x, I can say x is equals to 14 minus y, like this. So now that I know x is equals to 14 minus y, in the second equation, in any place I have x, I'll replace it with 14 minus y. So in the second one, we have 3x, so it will be 3 into 14 minus y, because that is the value of our x. Then again, minus y is equals to negative 2. And from there, we can just open the brackets, and it will be 3 multiplied by 14, which is 42, minus 3 multiplied by y, which is 3y, then minus this y here is equals to negative 2, like that. And from there, I can say, I can take this 42 on this side, then retain the y here, which now it will be minus 3y minus y, it will be minus 4y is equals to, then I take this 42 on the other side, it will be minus 42, of course, minus this 2 here, because here 42 is positive, on the other side it will be negative. So it will be minus 4y is equals to minus 42 minus 2 is minus 44, like that. So to get the value of y, I need to just say y is equals to minus 44 divided by minus 4, which now will be positive 11, like that. But we already know x plus y is 14. So to get the next number, now we already have y. So to get x, I need to just say x plus y, which is 11, is equals to 14 from the first equation. So to get x itself, it will be 14 minus 11, which is 3. And that becomes the answer for this question. X is 3 and y is equals to 11. Let us solve the last question, question 5, where you are told solve the simultaneous equation using substitution method. Then you are given y is equals to 2x minus 3 and 3x plus y is equals to 70. So from this one, as the first step is of course to write one of the variables in terms of the other, but here y in first equation is already written in terms of x, so I can just take it direct. So in second equation it will be 3x, and every place we have y, we replace with 2x minus 3 from first equation, then is equals to 70. like that. Then we open them brackets as usual, 3x plus 2x minus 3 is equals to 70, like that. Then 3x plus 2x is 5x, then minus 3 is equals to 70. Then 5x is equals to 17 plus 3. I took this 3 on the other side. Then from there we have 5x is equals to 20. So if 5x equals to 20, then x equals to 20 divided by 5, which is 4. So now we have x. Since we have x, we can get y from the first equation because we know y is equals to 2x, but now x is 4 minus 3, which now will be 2 multiplied by 4 is 8 minus 3, which is 5. 8 minus 3 is 5. So now the final answer becomes x is equals to 4 and y is equals to 5. That's it for this lesson. If you have any question or there is a place you did not understand, you can leave a comment. I'll try my level best to answer. And bye for now. Let us meet in the next lesson where we are going to revise on a different topic.